2 months after our divorce, her sister came to my door for an affair. By Jassica Jones Thoughts. 2 months after the divorce, life had become a slow, quiet routine. The house felt bigger, emptier, a place filled with echoes of laughter that no longer belonged to me. I had accepted that healing would take time, and I was learning to live with the silence that followed love's end. One evening, as the rain softly touched the windows, there was a knock at the door. I wasn't expecting anyone. When I opened it, I saw her, my ex-wife's sister. She looked uncertain, almost fragile. Without thinking much, I invited her in to escape the rain. We hadn't spoken much during my marriage. Her presence brought back memories I wasn't ready to face, but her eyes held a kind of sadness that made me listen. She began talking quietly about the past, about how things had fallen apart. She told me she never agreed with the way her sister had ended things. Then she looked at me and said, "You didn't deserve what happened." Those words hit deeply. It had been a long time since someone had said something kind to me. For a moment, the loneliness faded, replaced by a fragile warmth. The hours slipped away in conversation and silence. We both carried pain, different but connected. And maybe that connection made us forget the boundaries that should have stayed in place. What happened next wasn't planned. It wasn't love. It was two broken hearts looking for comfort. When I woke, she was gone. On the table was a note that read, "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come." I sat there for a long time, holding that piece of paper, feeling the weight of every mistake. Guilt filled the room that once held comfort. I knew that what had happened couldn't lead anywhere good. In the days that followed, I realized how easy it is to confuse comfort for connection. We weren't meant to be together. We were just trying to ease our own loneliness. And sometimes loneliness can make people act against their better judgment. I learned that healing doesn't come from replacing someone, but from understanding yourself. Forgiving what happened, forgiving her, and forgiving myself, that was the only way forward. Love, when it ends, leaves lessons behind. Sometimes those lessons hurt, but they teach us the meaning of patience and grace. This story isn't about betrayal or passion. It's about the quiet mistakes people make when their hearts are fragile. We all seek comfort, but true peace only comes when we stop running from our pain. If you're going through something similar, remember, healing takes time. Don't fill the silence too quickly. Sometimes silence is where strength begins. This was Jassica Jones Thoughts, where stories remind us to feel, reflect, and grow.